The sun bleeds across the African savanna, painting the horizon in strokes of fire and gold. In this vast, untamed expanse, a lioness pauses, her body a study in coiled power. She stands at the edge of a stretch of tall, whispering grass, a phantom line only she can see. Her ears, finely tuned instruments, pivot to catch the faintest rustle, her amber eyes scanning a territory that is hers by right of strength, a kingdom defined not by ink and paper, but by scent, sound, and an ancient, unspoken law. This is a world where borders are etched into the very air, where invisible fences dictate the rhythm of life and death, sparking silent wars fought in the quiet moments between breaths. These are not the borders of human nations, marked with fences, walls, and uniformed guards. They are far more profound, more deeply ingrained in the fabric of existence. They are frontiers of survival, patrolled with relentless vigilance. On a distant ridge, silhouetted against the rising sun, a pack of wolves moves with the fluid precision of a single organism. They are not hunting, they are patrolling. Each step they take reinforces their claim, a moving wall of teeth and muscle that warns all intruders to keep their distance. There is no open conflict here, no snarling confrontation. Instead, a palpable tension hangs heavy in the morning mist, a silent, intelligent understanding that to cross this line is to invite a swift and brutal response. The air itself seems to shimmer with the weight of these unseen boundaries, a testament to a world governed by instinct and necessity. Deeper in the world's green heart, where the canopy of a dense rainforest knits a ceiling against the sky, the rules are just as strict, though the players may change. Here, at the forest's edge, a jaguar, a creature of shadow and silence, melts through the undergrowth. Its spotted coat is a masterpiece of camouflage, rendering it nearly invisible against the dappled light. It pauses, one paw lifted, its gaze fixed on the open plain that stretches out beyond the last line of ancient trees. This is the edge of its domain. The scents of the grassland are foreign, carrying tales of different prey, different predators, different rules. For all its power, the jaguar hesitates. The rainforest is its fortress, a labyrinth of familiar paths and ambush points. The open plain is an alien landscape, a place of vulnerability. This hesitation, this moment of silent calculation, is a recognition of a border as real as any mountain range. Along the winding course of a great river, a different kind of territorial dispute unfolds daily. A family of hippos, colossal and seemingly placid, congregates in a deep pool, their grunts and bellows echoing across the water. This stretch of the river is theirs. They have claimed it, and they will defend it with terrifying ferocity. Crocodiles, ancient reptiles that have patrolled these waters for millennia, give the hippopod a wide berth. They understand the invisible lines drawn around the pool. A young bull elephant, driven by thirst, approaches the riverbank. He stops, his great ears fanning slowly, testing the air. He can sense the hippo's presence, their ownership of this particular bend in the river. He could challenge them, his size a formidable advantage, but the risk is immense. Instead, he turns, choosing to walk further downstream to a neutral zone, a place where the river belongs to everyone and no one. This is not cowardice. It is wisdom, a deep-seated understanding of the silent, complex diplomacy of the wild. These territorial instincts are not born of malice or greed in the human sense. They are a fundamental strategy for survival, a way of ensuring access to the resources necessary for life: food, water, and safe places to raise the next generation. For a predator like the cheetah, a vast territory is essential. She needs immense open plains to unleash her incredible speed, to run down the fleet-footed gazelles that are her lifeblood. Her territory is a sprawling pantry, and she patrols its edges tirelessly, leaving scent marks on trees and termite mounds, a series of invisible signposts that declare her ownership. Another cheetah, a rival female or a wandering male, will read these signs and understand. They will know that this land is spoken for, that the prey within it is already claimed. To ignore these warnings is to risk a confrontation that could leave both animals injured, unable to hunt, and sentenced to a slow death. Even among herbivores, the concept of territory is a powerful force. A herd of zebra, their stripes a dizzying mosaic in the heat haze, moves across the plains. They follow ancient migration routes, paths etched into their collective memory over countless generations. Within their temporary grazing grounds, a strict social order is maintained. A dominant stallion will fiercely defend his family group, his harem of mares and their foals. He will chase off rival stallions, his whinnying cries a clear assertion of his rights. This is his family, his legacy, and he protects them within a mobile territory, a bubble of safety that travels with the herd. The open plain may seem like a free-for-all, but for the zebra, it is a complex social landscape of ownership and exclusion. The methods of marking these invisible borders are as varied and wondrous as the animals themselves. They are written in a language of scent, sound, and posture. A bear will rub its back against a tree, leaving behind its powerful scent and a visual marker of scraped bark and shed fur. It is a clear and unambiguous message to other bears. I am here. This is my feeding ground. A gibbon, high in the rainforest canopy, will sing a morning duet with its mate, their haunting calls echoing for miles through the trees. This is not just a song of affection. It is a sonic fence, a declaration of their small, fiercely defended treetop territory. On the open plains, a dominant antelope will stand tall, its head held high, its posture a silent but potent warning to any would-be challengers. Every flick of an ear, every swish of a tail, every fixed stare is a part of this intricate dialogue, a constant negotiation of space and power. The tension at these borders is a constant, humming undercurrent in the symphony of the wild. It is the silent stare-down between two wolf packs on opposite sides of a frozen river, a standoff that can last for hours, each side assessing the other's strength, unwilling to be the first to back down. It is the low growl that rumbles in the chest of a leopard as it watches another of its kind move through the periphery of its territory, a warning that proximity has its limits. It is the sudden, explosive charge of a mother elephant, driving away a curious hyena that has strayed too close to her calf. These are not battles for conquest in a human sense, but for security. They are about maintaining the delicate balance that allows each species, each family group, each individual to survive and thrive in a world of finite resources. These invisible lines are the foundation upon which the entire ecosystem is built. They prevent overgrazing and overhunting by spacing out populations. They reduce conflict by providing clear, mutually understood rules of engagement. They drive evolution, favoring the strongest, the smartest, and the most adaptable individuals who can successfully claim and defend a territory. In this world without maps, every creature is a cartographer, constantly reading and redrawing the boundaries of its existence. It is a dynamic, ever-shifting map, written in the language of instinct, and its silent, unyielding laws govern the grand, dramatic, and often brutal ballet of life in the wild.